Imagine staring at a mountain of bills, credit card balances, and loan statements, wondering how on earth you'll ever dig your way out. For many families, debt feels like a dark cloud hanging over every decision. Date nights, family vacations, even simple grocery trips. That was the reality for Sarah and James, a young couple juggling student loans, a car payment, and credit card debt that added up to nearly $10,000. The stress was constant, the progress felt invisible, and motivation was slipping away. But what if I told you that with one simple tool, a debt tracker, they managed to not only organize their finances, but also pay off all $10,000 in just 6 months? In this video, how to use a debt tracker to pay off $10K in 6 months, we'll walk through exactly how they did it, step by step.
Let's dive into Sarah and James's story and see exactly how this debt tracker helped them transform their financial life. At the start, their situation was messy. They had $4,200 on a credit card, $3,000 in student loans, and a $2,800 car loan, adding up to just over $10,000 in debt. Every month, the minimum payments alone were eating nearly $500 of their budget. They felt stuck because even after paying, the balances hardly seemed to change. That's when they decided to set up the debt tracker. At the top of each column, they entered their debts: credit card A, student loan, and car loan. They wrote down the starting balances, and next to each, the minimum payments required. Now, instead of scattered bills, everything was in one simple page. For example, under credit card A, they logged a balance of $4,200 with a minimum payment of $150. Under student loan, $3,000 with $120 due. And the car loan, $2,800 with $230 due. Seeing it all together was eye-opening. Finally, a clear picture of their debt. Next, they had to decide how to attack it. They chose the Snowball method, focusing on the smallest balance first, while still making minimum payments on the others. For them, that meant starting with the car loan. They updated the tracker each time they made a payment. So, when they paid $500 on the car loan in the first month, they logged the date, the payment amount, and the new balance. Instantly, they could see their progress shrinking the debt. That visual motivation kept them going. Over the next few months, Sarah picked up a side gig tutoring, while James cut back on takeout lunches. Those small lifestyle tweaks gave them an extra $600 each month, which they threw straight into the Snowball. Month after month, they logged every extra payment into the tracker. By the third month, the car loan was completely gone. That freed up $230 a month, which they rolled into the next debt, the student loan. The Snowball started rolling faster. Each payment knocked down balances more quickly. The tracker showed their progress in black and white. And instead of feeling overwhelmed, they felt empowered. By month 5, the student loan was history. All that was left was the credit card. With their freed up payments snowballing, they were able to wipe it clean in just one more month. 6 months after starting, Sarah and James had officially paid off all $10,000. The debt tracker wasn't just a spreadsheet. It was their roadmap, their accountability partner, and their motivation booster. It turned vague stress into clear, measurable progress. And that's the real power of using a tool like this. And here's the part that really inspired Sarah and James. By the time they reached their final debt, the credit card, they weren't starting from scratch. The car loan and student loan were already gone, which meant every dollar they had once sent to those payments was now freed up. Add in their side hustle earnings and a small tax refund. And suddenly, they had the firepower to throw one big $3,250 payment at the card in month 6. And just like that, debt-free. The beauty of the debt tracker is how it turns chaos into clarity. Instead of drowning in bills, you see your progress line by line. Instead of feeling hopeless, You celebrate wins along the way. Sarah and James aren't financial experts. They're just like any of us. But with a clear system, teamwork, and consistency, they crushed $10,000 of debt in half a year. If you like this fillable PDF debt tracker, you can download it using the link in the description below and start your own debt-free journey today. And if this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It might inspire someone else to finally take control of their finances.